Hello and welcome to Learn French with Vitalis. And today or this lesson we are going to talk about des articles, articles. Articles in English, for instance, you have a, so you can say a mango, a bus, a house, a bed, and you can also say an antelope, an organization. So an, those are different forms of articles that that are used in English. In French, what is important to remember is that all nouns in French are either masculine or feminine. Either masculine or feminine. All nouns, that means every item, everything, whether they are living things or non-living things. And I'll give you examples. So if the noun is masculine, then you use the article un. This one here, this first one. Please don't say an. Don't pronounce the n. It's very silent. Un. And then if the noun is feminine, you use une. Une. This second one here. Une. And in plural, now whether it is masculine or feminine, you use de. De. Don't pronounce the s. De. So it is un, une, de. And that's why even here I'd said des articles, simply to refer to articles. But I've said don't pronounce s in de. And when I said this, you might have heard me read des articles. The reason for that, as we will learn as we move along, is that there is something called liaison in French, so that if this first word ends with a consonant like S, this one here, and the next one starts with a vowel which is sound A, then in speaking, you will read this S together with A, and it would sound like a Z. So it would sound des articles. But if you were to read the two words separately, this would be de, and this is article. Don't worry about that. But it's something to pay attention to, so that when you hear me say it next time, you don't get confused. So these are the examples of nouns, masculine nouns, with the article un. Un pantalon. So you will say this after me so that you get to master the pronunciation. Sorry for that. Un pantalon. Un pied. Un garçon. Un bâtiment. Une chemise. Une fille. Une femme. Une chaise. Now, these are feminine nouns. I'll tell you what they mean. Un pantalon means a trouser. In English, you'd say a pair of trousers. A trouser is un pantalon in French. En français. En français, trouser is un pantalon. That is a trouser. Un pied is a leg. I don't know whether you would say a leg or a foot. Okay, whatever you use to walk, that is called un pied. Un garçon is a boy. Un garçon. Un bâtiment is a building. Un bâtiment. Une chemise is a shirt. What you wear, a shirt. Une fille could mean two things. It could mean a girl, and it could also mean a daughter. Une femme could also mean two things. Une femme would mean a woman, and could also mean a wife. Une chaise means a chair. So you can see from these examples, there are a mixture of living things and non-living things, and they are all either masculine or feminine. The good thing in plural is that they all take the article de. So you have des pantalons, but pay attention to the noun itself. It gets an S, just like you would have in English: trousers, shirts, girls. That addition of S also applies here, but the S in pronunciation is very silent. So you'd still have des pantalons, the same way you said pantalon with un pantalon, des pantalons. Des chemises, des pieds, des filles, des garçons, des femmes, des bâtiments, des chaises. Now, I'll just show you how to be able to detect from your dictionary which noun is masculine and which one is feminine. So when you look out for a meaning, you look out for a noun in the dictionary, in the French dictionary. For instance, let's say you've gone to the dictionary, English-French dictionary, and you're looking for the noun a chair, and you've found chaise. Then you will see certain things, and I want to show you from this dictionary page. Let me look for something here. There is okay, this one here, account. Account here is a noun. You will tell that you'll find that if it is a noun, you'll always see in the dictionary letter N dot, and then the next letter tells you whether it is masculine or feminine. So whenever you look out for the nouns in the dictionary, you will see this, and pay attention to that. So NM means that it is a noun and it is masculine. So account in this case means avant-goût. Now, the only difference with this, what I'm showing here, is that this dictionary is purely French. So it's not really English-French dictionary. The one you'll be using may be different, like the explanation would be now in English instead of French. This being a purely French dictionary, the explanation is also in French. So, but the most important thing I wanted to show you here is that letters NM means noun and it is masculine. So the meaning of account is basically avant-goût, like before taste. Tenez manger, c'est un petit account. Prendre un account. So this is like an appetizer. So when you say you're taking an account, prendre un account, it could mean having an appetizer, but it could also mean a very interesting it will also mean something very interesting here. I see avoir des rapports sexuels avant le mariage. Avoir des rapports sexuels avant le mariage, it simply means that it's having sex before marriage. So French people, I think this is what we would call fornication. They would call it an account, like to have an appetizer. I mean, don't listen to that. Another example here is action, and here you have NF, which means it's a noun and it is feminine. But then there is also PL, which means that it is in plural form. So this noun here is in plural form. You'll be able to tell that. The last one here is adieu, which is a noun and it's masculine. Pouvoir dire adieu, constater une dispartition définitive, and so on and so forth. Anyway, don't worry about that. That is not really the main thing. Now, so that is how you'll be able to detect that from your dictionary. Please look for any noun in the dictionary that you may have, even if it is online, and please write in the comment the noun that you find and say whether it is masculine or feminine. That is your little homework. Please make sure you do it, and see you next time.